Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, everything spicy and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show. Hey everyone, I am Phil, and this is Monday night. It's Everything Spicy. What's up, everyone? Holy mackerel. So, I told you guys I was going to let Jim Bob run tonight. At least that's what, if you just getting in, you didn't see that. We're letting Jim Bob run the show, except I wasn't letting him do the intro. I didn't think he could handle that. I think he's going to have a hard time. What I am going to do is I'm going to go upstairs while he's down here, and I will be texting him, telling him what to do and things to do. That way, hopefully, he doesn't get things too screwed up. You guys can actually enjoy this, okay? That's the whole idea of this. So you guys get to enjoy Jim Bob, and I'm going to do the best I can, coaching him through what he's got to do and everything he's got to do between the chip and YouTube, the StreamYard, and everything else, all right? So give me just a second. I'm going to hey, Jim Bob. Hold on a second. I'm going to hey, Jim Bob, get your ass in here. I told you. I don't want to do it. I told you I don't want to do it. We talked about this, right? We talked about this. We were going to get you a little something on the side, you know. I was going to give your sister a call, and she was going to come here and see you, give you a special visit. Oh, my sister again? Would you rather I call your mama? No, don't call mama. Mama's all getting weird. All right, then get over there and do the show like we talked about, okay? We talked about this. Oh, all right. What? Hey, everyone. How y'all doing? Oh, my goodness. I got too much of my manhood sticking out. How y'all doing? He just left. I ain't got no glasses. I can't see nothing. What's going on with y'all, huh? There's a little feller down there in the basement. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. He's all kind of grayed out. I want to thank everyone. He told me to thank y'all for coming tonight. It ain't over. I guess we got to get it started. So, I do need to be able to see what y'all. So he did leave me some glasses down here so I could see y'all. So let me give me a second to put these on. Woo. Oh man, he got himself a strong prescription. Holy mackerel! Look at all them people. There's a bunch of people over there in writing stuff. He was telling me about this. We've done this before, but it's been so long since I did it. I forget how this all goes. All right, he told me to go up to the top of the chat. This is the chat, and to say channels names. So I will go over here. Now forgive me if I excuse me, if I say it wrong, don't get mad at me, okay? I'm just a good old boy from the South. I ain't versed in. I can read and I can write some, but don't get all crazy on me. They got Will the Rocker is here. What's up, Will the Rocker? I ain't reading all this stuff you wrote, Will the Rocker. You write too much. I ain't reading all that. We got a newfound lander in Gal's family. What's up, newfound landers? And we got Rebecca Felter. Rebecca. How you doing, Rebecca? Good to see you. Spicy's glad you're here. And we got Kathy Gahan. What's up, Kathy Gahan? Good to see you. We got someone decided not to put their name in, but just put initials in. So, hello, JCT. Good to see you. We have a metal music maniac. What's up, metal music maniac? Here's someone with a normal name. Kimberly Forrest. What's up, Kimberly? Good to see you. Oh, let's go through the folks here. I got this. I knew I could do this. And then we got people that puts numbers with their names, like this guy, Tone Ranger 78. Who came up with the first name Tone? That's a funny name. And then we got Joe W. Life Adventures. Says, let's go. All right. We going. We'll get with this. I'm a little bit slower than Spicy at this stuff. So you got to forgive me, okay? Then we got Elisa Lee. She must be Asian. Last name Lee like that. That's Asian. Saucy Shane. All right. I think I've seen that fella before. He's one of them Southern boys too. I just down from my part of the way of the part. I don't know. Let's see who else we got in here. Well, here's another one of them. Mabaru 316, however that's said. We got a Jadzia Docs. Hello, Jadzia. Who else we got in here? Let's see. Hey, my next door neighbor is in here. It says neighbor girl. Neighbor girl she is kind of pretty. She is. My sister's prettier, but the neighbor girl, she kind of pretty. So, what's up, neighbor girl? I'll come over there later and maybe we'll share a couple of beers, okay? We have a Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic. Says, ahoy, Mike. So, what's up? We got a Samantha Lee's original. We got another Asian lady in here. Let's see here. We got a Awasti Mike. I don't know what an Awasti is, but we got one here. Let's see. Anybody else in here? Well, you talk about a run-on sentence. This is a run-on name. The Capper. Raven the Blackbird. Oh, let's see. If I hit everybody's name, he's Spicy gonna yell at me if I don't get everybody's. Oh, I see some GSHL-TV. Goose Holler TV. Is that what that is? Goose Holler TV. GSHLT. Sounds like something down south. Goose Holler TV. All right. I can get with a little Goose Holler. And we got a CB Uncles something or other. Uncles. All right. I think. Oh, there's a Roman Flyer in here. What's up, Roman Flyer? Good to see you, Mr. Flyer. Oh, let's see. I think I got people down in the bait. All right, he's texting me. Hold on a second here. Says, who is down in the basement? Little feller. Says Roman Flyer and a blonde lady. It says Samantha Lee's, and then it just stops. It says OR. Samantha Lee's, or I don't know, maybe or someone else, but that's all I see down there. So, all right. So he says I should go to where it says brand. All right. He says scroll down. He says there will be a beer can. He says push on the beer can. All right. I push on the beer can. Here we go. Hey. All right. Then he says push on the little feller. Hey, there he is. How you doing?
Oh, not bad for a little feller.
How you doing,
just
little
hanging
fella?
out, getting me a couple beers.
All right, now
Just
he's telling me to
living
push the
in Colorado
Budweiser.
redneck country lifestyle.
He said that go away. It went away. That's good. All right, that's good. All right. Next, he says to go back up or down, and he says there is a picture. Oh shit! Trying to find it. All right, I think this is it. Give me a second. We got someone else to bring up out of the basement, so we're gonna do this.
Anna, Elsa, Christoph, Sven, Samantha. I don't even know it's Samantha. Samantha,
What's Jim got locked in the basement?
Hey, hold on a second here.
What?
Well, your name says Samantha Lee right down here at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
You ain't Asian.
I thought she was some kind of Asian chick.
I know what Asians look like. That's where I go
Shut
pick
up.
up Spicy's dry cleaning. That Asian lady. You ain't Asian at all.
No, sir. Not that I don't love Asians, because I do.
False
But
advertising.
I'm a lot of things, but Asian's not one of them.
That's false advertising. There it is.
It was
What's
my
up?
granddaddy's first name. So
If the granddaddy's first name is your last
was
name?
Lee. My middle name was Lee. Yeah.
Wait
Oh,
a second. He wasn't a general, was he? He wasn't the general, Lee.
Nah.
Generally, I
Oh.
like the Dukes of Hazzard. There you go.
I think that was
Roscoe's
Lee's
one of
last
my
name.
favorites, huh?
Yeah. I think Lee was the general's last name.
Oh, I thought you talked about the General Lee like Dukes of Hazzard back there in the 80s. I love that show.
Bet you look good in some Daisy Dukes.
I bet I do.
I bet he does. Yeah, I was going to say that. I bet. He
Not
fills those right
as
out.
good, not as good as my sister or my mama does, but hey,
Freaking-
my sister looks good in some Daisy Dukes, but you ought to see my mama in them. Sweetness.
You're out
Make
of
a,
your
gr-
mind.
make a grown inbred man drool. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tone
Every time.
Ranger.
What's up? There's a twisted art lady.
Twisted. Hey, Samantha.
What does that even mean? I don't know. Is Roman supposed to have mice in Roman costumes with swords? What the hell? Spicy did tell me that Metal Music Maniac would say some crazy shit that no one would understand, but he said it's just normal.
Boy,
for him.
I tell you, that boy been off his rocker since day one. I don't know how his mama raised him, but boy, he is funny.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's good to see y'all. I guess I'm supposed to be on here for a bit. Spicy, he said he was going to. He said another little feller was supposed to come up here too, but I ain't seen him. So he sent all these little links and things he was telling me about out to folks. He said, "Oh, you'd have a full panel tonight." Well, don't look like that, but anyways,
It's pretty bad right now.
I am going to do this. He did show me how to do this. We are going to put that out there in case any of our normal friends want to join. Oh, so
85.
little fella, where are you from?
Me?
Yeah, you the little fella.
I was from out in Colorado area.
Colorado.
Yeah,
Where-
used to be
where-
used to be a small territory. Came out here during the gold rush, tried to make it big up on a mine, didn't make a damn. So spent all my life in a mine, and that's how I got this dirty face you're looking at.
Yeah, it does look a little speckly.
Yeah, I think I got the skin cancer going on
Oh
up
my
here,
goodness!
so we're gonna have to work on that.
You should stay. It looks like a drunk put a connect the dots together, and it doesn't make anything.
Well, and then I got this big old scar here when I fell down the mine shaft. Must drop about 75 feet straight down that mine shaft. I swear to God, I was down there in the bottom, no lights, no nothing. Oh, it's a miracle I survived, but I found a gold nugget down there at the bottom.
He stopped talking.
It got quiet.
Well,
Yeah.
it's hard to say in character, you know. It's difficult.
I'm looking. There's another feller down in the basement. He was kind of waving his hands at me. I don't know. I don't know this feller. I don't know that I ought to bring him up. It says Raven the Black B-I. It's a B and an I is all I see. Is it Raven the Black bitch? No, it couldn't be that. Let me bring him up. See what he got to say. Hello.
Surprise!
Oh, it does
Oh,
say
his
Raven.
beard's gone.
It says,
He's all
holy
naked face.
shit. Holy shit.
Oh man.
Bob, I don't know what's going on over there. You got something just tickling your testicles or what? What's going on over there?
I'm in shock. Oh boy. Oh, there's a little feller. Oh, look,
Everyone's getting rid of their facial hair today, I've noticed.
Oh yeah.
Must be too hot for people.
Well, down up here in Michigan, it's supposed to be by the end of the week. It's supposed to be up into the 90s.
It's 85, so it's 93 in my house.
93.
I'm dying.
Wow.
I'm freaking dying.
Oh,
But my friend's bringing me an AC unit tomorrow.
When it gets hot here, we just leave the refrigerator door open. Don't that work for you?
And then you
I
run
stick
up
my
your
head in the
electricity
freezer.
bill,
Frequently.
Where are you from,
and
pretty
then
lady?
your food spoils.
I don't leave it open. But I'll stick it in there every now and then.
Where are you from, pretty lady?
Me? Alaska.
Alaska?
You know that.
I don't know nothing.
Oh, I forgot you're in character.
I've only done this a time or two. I can't be.
Come on,
expected to
Jim Bob.
remember
You gotta think where she's from.
Tweet.
Well,
She's from Alaska.
By looking at her background, it looks like I can't tell where she's from by looking at her background.
Sun's shining today. It's hot.
There's that Saucy Shane feller. I do remember that Saucy Shane feller was from the South. That's one thing I think I do remember. I think I do remember that. So, and Mr. Raven the Blackbird, where are you from?
New Mexico. Nuevo Mexico.
There's a New Mexico. Is there an Old Mexico?
You're talking about a country.
Old Mexico is a country?
Yes.
Never heard of Old Mexico.
Do you have a map?
Nope, can't afford one. Oh, this guy over here saying Alaska is 88 miles from the China territory. Huh? Now, I do know a little something, but I don't think Alaska's nowhere near China. Although it would make sense with a last name of Lee. You know, she probably is part Chinese. She's just hiding it on her.
Shut up. It's middle name. I told you that.
You know, she just takes some lighter makeup and sticks it on her face. She looks like she could be a geisha. Look at her. She got hair all up and whatnot.
Whatever.
Yeah, she's more Asian than she's letting on. Yep. She's more Asian.
I am Indian, Cherokee, and Cheyenne, but I'm not Asian.
Why I ain't going into that conversation with you again. The little feller's back. There he is. Rude Dog Kooter. Are you making fun of my name, little feller? You in the right spot though.
Oh, that's my real name.
I see a little feller.
I just don't have my nipples hanging out.
Oh no.
Like you do.
Oh no. Well, my nipples ain't hanging out. My nipples are completely covered. Thank you. I figure I'm safe as long as I'm not exposing myself. Yeah, you expose yourself, you get in all sorts of trouble. Then they don't let you out the house much anymore. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Anyways, we got another feller down in the house. He looked down in the basement. He looks like some kind of alien. He got some big bug eyes. He got some things covering his ears. And the sun's like right behind him because it's really, really, really bright. See what I mean?
What's up, Bill?
He got them big bug eyes, and he got them little things.
I don't know if I had those big eyes.
And he got the big sun behind him, right behind him. Look at him.
No, it's just the light.
The sun gives light. I know that.
Well, I've got something for you to try, Phil.
You got.
I'm gonna send one of these. Oh yeah.
What?
I got the Pringles Wendy's spicy chicken already.
I know Wendy. She's a good looker.
What? Oh, come on.
But she's got the spicy tuna. Just
Oh,
saying.
God.
You want to stay away from that though.
Yeah.
All right,
See
we
if I
got.
can-
I'm gonna take you off the screen. We got another feller
All
that
right.
showed up down in the basement. I don't know what the hell is going on with him. I think he's outside. Can't tell. He looks like a hefty feller like me.
What's going on,
Hello,
Hey,
Mr. Billy Bob Gentry Smith.
Cousin Cooter? What the hell you doing, bro?
I'm just, Icy put me in charge. He gives me the phone. He's been texting the hell out of me over here, and I ain't paid him no attention.
Well,
So
shit for her and call me Susie. What
yeah,
the hell?
you know what? Sometimes you just got to go with it. All right, I got to say hi to some people in the chat. There is a tuna emperor. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, but hello, Mr. Emperor. Freezer bound outdoors. Okay. Aid O'Near. Let's see here. Got anybody else that popped in that he told me I got to look at this every now and then, and I think we got everything, but I shout it out. Okay. All right. She just keep when you get up, pretty lady, you got to turn around and then exit so we can all see you before you exit the screen. Well, why are you doing that? Oh, sorry there.
ain't no piece of meat.
Ain't no piece of meat. My sister, now that's a piece of meat. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. She's getting kind of old though. You gotta change things up every now and then. That's why Mama comes over every now and then. So
Hey, Gawani.
hello,
Hey, tuna.
go, Bonnie. So, Mr. Billy Bob Gentry Smith, why you got two last names, Billy Bob Gentry Smith? Do you got like two fathers?
Well, see, on my mama's side, and my daddy's side, they just decided to get together a little too much, so they just went ahead and hyphenated the name. And I don't know.
I can understand. There's a lot. See they solve the problem here where I'm from. They don't have two different last names. They just have the same last name and get together and have children. That way, no one's confused. No one's got to change your last name. You just get together with someone with the same last name, preferably not in the same household. But hey, sometimes it happens.
But we come from the hollers of Kentucky, and let me tell you what, man. Them Hatfields and McCoys, they done knocked each other up too. I mean, after they shot themselves and all that good stuff. So we had to distinguish, where we were at in the holler.
Yeah, I guess I better do this if I'm going to put people's stuff up here so we quit covering Billy Bob up there. Every time I'm putting that up, covered up Billy Bob. More people come in here.
Say, Samantha, can you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
I won't be on the 21090 Bruin stream tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm going with my friend Haley to karaoke night Tuesday.
Nice.
So.
Well, what do you need?
Hey, pretty lady, you do me a
Just
favor?
tell them I'll be coming up a little bit later.
Okay.
That'll be wonderful.
Alrighty. I'll take
Pretty-
care of that.
pretty
Look at
lady,
this,
will you
Spicy.
do me-
This is my earbuds case.
Will you do me a favor,
Oh,
pretty
nice.
What?
lady?
Here, put your nuts right in here real quick. Bud.
Hey. Oh. So, I don't want to do this, just so y'all know. Spicy told me this chip ain't hot. And we do got, and he was telling me that this Billy Bob feller down here said it wasn't hot either. And a couple other fellers, he told me said it wasn't hot.
Oh, ain't nothing more than Lay's barbecue chip.
Ain't nothing more than a Lay's barbecue chip. I ain't believing him. It's like I ain't believing Spicy.
Well, it's the mesquite one, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, mesquite. Okay, I like the mesquite. I'm going to put y'all fellers off to the side, and you, Matt, and pretty lady, we're going to put you over there too. We're going to put you over there with the ruffians. So I do apologize. Oh, now she's all covered up. Let's see. We can uncover her. Let's see here. Let's go up to the top. Boop. She's uncovered. All right. So, y'all know how I handle spice. So everything Spicy has asked me to do this. Says that this I should have no problem doing this. So this is called the Duel, featuring 2 Pepper X chips, the world's newest, hottest pepper. Now, see, I don't like that. The world's newest, hottest pepper. Newest and hottest. I don't like hottest. That scares me. You tell me something's hottest. That bothers me. So we got another feller down in the basement. We're gonna bring him and put him off to the side over here. Hello, Bubba Ranger. Oh, that's another one of them fellers that did this chip that it wasn't hot. So let me open this thing up. Another one of these things. Welcome to the face off that will melt your face off. This this is. And what the hell's a pucker butt?
You ought to know that. Half your
What is-
family to the damn holler.
What is a pucker butt? I know every now and then when someone tells me I got to do something, my butt puckers up. I wouldn't necessarily call it a pucker butt. Holy, ooh, there's money in here. They got stupid and left money in here. I have to go spend that later.
That's cool, Rebecca. She said she did a challenge herself. She ate 16 Carolina Reaper peanuts in a minute.
Who did? Rebecca?
Rebecca Felter, yeah.
Oh, congratulations. You want to come? You want to do this for me? Can I give this to you right now, Rebecca, and you do this for me?
No.
No.
Right.
Well, there were some rules on this piece of card, I think. I threw. Oh, there's the rules. Let's see. I can't read it off the screen. I have to read it here. Each dueler.
Anyone else hearing that weird fuzzy, like?
Yeah, I think that's.
I think it's the little fella. The half-naked fella.
Dustin Dyson, what's up, buddy?
I don't know.
All right, let's get this off the screen here. All right. So each dueler carefully remove your Pepper X chip from the box and prepare a beverage of your choice. Now, Spicy was nice enough to leave me one of his fancy beers. Looks a little more like motor oil, but he said if I need something to drink, I should drink that. So. Also says stand back to back, take 3 full paces, then turn and face your opponent. I got no opponent. He's supposed to be down here, but he said he ain't coming back down here and doing this. So open the duel package and eat the whole chip. The last dueler to go for a beverage will declare the duel champion and earn the coveted victor's coin in the event of a draw. Flip the coin, heads or tails, to declare the winner. I thought that looked funny. That's no real money. That's some funny money. That is a goofy looking fella on there, though, ain't he? All right. Let's do this, shall we? Feast and Fury Craft Potato Chip.
Ahoy, Travis, my bad.
I'm gonna take a little sip before I get started. How's he drink that shit? Ugh. All right. Yeah. Just a little feller. So there we have it.
That was at least almost as dark as mine.
It don't look so menacing. Look at it in comparison to the it's smaller than the coin.
I hope it's hotter than the coin.
I stopped eating change a long time ago. You ain't fooling me. All right, let's give this a. Ooh, it smells spicy.
Ah!
That's hot. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Let me go get you a moon pie.
RC Cola.
Tastes like fire. Ah. 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 It's getting hotter. Ah. Ah. He tricked me. Ah. It's getting hotter.
Sounds like you just ran your lawnmower over your kitty cat.
Sounds like you licked a soldering iron.
I feel like I cut myself with my knife on the tongue. Ah. 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 He told me if I thought I could to do two, I ain't doing two. Screw that. We'll leave that for him to eat later. Oh, I can tell you, this is probably one of the hotter things that he has had me do. That we had them. What was that? That Dunkin' Donut thing, the ghost pepper Dunkin' Donut. Remember that? That was hot. That was. Oh God, that was horrible. It's another thing he had me eat. Oh,
Yeah, that was that big Cheerio looking thing.
big chewy looking thing.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Ah.
My sister got a big Cheerio. Gross. Oh, all right.
Keep making all that racket. You're gonna have to add some insulation to that trailer house.
Well, my mouth is completely engulfed in flames right now. I'm drooling all over myself. I can't believe it. How long are we supposed to do this? You know what? I did it. I'm gonna drink his. I'm gonna drink his fancy beer over here, and have this be done with. Oh God, it's not helping. Oh no, it's still hot. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah.
This is better than Monday Night Wrestling.
Oh, I don't know, little feller. It hurts. I hurt. My tongue feels like 1,000 little needles are jamming into my tongue. My nose is running. My nose is running.
Looks like old Stone Cold threw a mud stomping on your ass, son.
I have to call that pepper burp. Stone Cold what?
Stomped a mud hole in your ass and walked it dry, son.
It's hurting. It's hurting. It hurt more. More I talk, the more it hurts. I don't know what to do. I don't help. I don't help. Nothing helps.
I heard that saucy feller had some blueberry stuff that makes it good.
Blueberry stuff. There ain't no blueberry. Oh, blueberry stuff. He did mention something about some blueberry stuff down here.
I just hope somebody took a screenshot at 37:34. So that was priceless.
Wow.
That'd make a good thumbnail.
Could you be?
Yeah, that'll cool it right off there.
Is it? What is it?
It's blueberry.
I can't even read that. Can you read that to me? I can't.
It says blueberry.
It says blueberry. Down there. He's down there.
Topping.
All right. How much of this is it just take a little bit?
As much as you want.
We'll try a
squirt.
try a little bit. Make sure it you ain't messing with me. Ah! What the hell? Ah! 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 That's worse. That's worse. Ah! Ah! You're trying to kill me. Ah. Ah.
You look like Willie Nelson coming out the house.
You look like you put lipstick on from the inside.
What you gonna do, brother?
Make it stop. That blueberry stuff was hotter than a chip. Whew. All right, I done it, Spicy. I'm gonna go upstairs and turn the fire hose onto my mouth. I'm gonna send him back down here. So I hope y'all enjoyed watching me suffer because my mouth is on fire. I'll say, hold on a second. Let me make everybody. There we go. I'll say, gonna say goodbye to the pretty lady. Say goodbye to the little feller. Say bye to Bubba. Bye, Bubba. If I knew that was the last time I was gonna see Bubba, I'd have thought of something better to say. Bye, Bubba. Bye, Billy Bob. And alien feller with the bug eyes. We'll send Spicy down here. Y'all just go ahead and talk without him, okay? I'm sure he'll be down here and got plenty of bad stuff to say about me once he gets down here. So,
Ahoy, Travis. Ahoy, Bertone.
Ahoy.
What's going on, guys?
Ahoy, Mr. Fulton.
How are you?
I'm getting comfortably numb. I'm getting there.
Well, I've got these Pringles Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
Where'd you find them?
I guess we found them online for like $13.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of money to find it online. I wait until Phil gets back so I can test it. What's going on with you guys?
I'm just messing with Phil.
You all?
Yeah.
I know you all. I know.
Awesome.
That's perfect right there. That is
Yes,
so perfect.
exactly.
I love that picture. That's gonna be it's my avatar from now on.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
I'm
funny.
glad you like
Hey.
that. Hey, Phil.
Hey, how you doing, Fulton?
Good.
What the hell?
I got something to try.
Yeah?
It's called the spicy Wendy's spicy chicken. I got two of them.
Yeah, I was watching earlier when you were saying that to Jim Bob. Yeah. Uh-oh. There it goes. Roman, what's wrong with your name? Dog Kooter.
I don't know what happened, man. Somebody just
Man.
came in and took over my channel. He had a southern accent. I don't know where he was from. Sounded like Oklahoma or something like that. I have no idea.
Thank you for the super chat, brother. Let's give him a little. We ain't seen this in a while. Let's see here. We could go. We'll go with this one. Holy mackerel. What's up, Eric Garcia? How you doing, man?
I'm more into blondes, but until you can get Samantha into a bra, I don't know if we're going to see that happen anytime soon.
Nah, probably not.
Can you see that comment on the screen, Roman?
Aw.
Rebecca Felter's asking if you own a shirt.
There's one around here somewhere, but I haven't seen it in a while.
I'll tell you what, that t-shirt definitely did ramp up that burn in the mouth. I only did a little bit. The entire roof of my mouth, though, right now is on fire.
Yeah, it looked like it.
So what do you guys think, man? Damn chip. You see how tiny that thing was? Tone? Nate?
Yeah, it was small. It looked like more coated than the other two you ate.
That's what my first wife said.
So I think you handled it way better than Jim Bob.
I'm choking here.
Jim Bob didn't handle it as well as Phil.
Here's the problem. Here's another one. Dude, they got cheap on it. I don't know what the deal is with what everybody else was doing and what I'm doing or what I got and what Tone got. But there's my chip on this one too. I mean, I saw some big chips, some real, almost like full-size chips come out of some of these bags, and not mine. Whew. And again, I would say
Size
it's
doesn't
slightly.
matter.
What's that?
Size doesn't matter.
Um,
It's what's on the inside that counts.
Actually, it's what's on
That's
the
not
outside
what
that
she
counts on these, and size does matter. Unless it's a little, unless when it's a chip, it matters. Now, if it's a little pepper, different story. But with these things, it just gets more heat to your mouth. I'm surprised it's such a small pepper. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this tonight is Jim Bob, because I wanted an opportunity to see if they were any darker or any bigger, and they were neither to me.
Well, kettle chips are not normally that huge.
Yeah, but all I'm doing is comparing to what I saw Heat 101 do, what I saw, the two other channels or three other channels that were right on the chip Duel, what I saw them do. And the size of their chips were easily double that in size. Some of them were actually chips that were folded over in the process, like a real potato chip might be, and whatnot. It just, I don't know, it's disappointing.
Nate's chip did look quite a bit darker
Yes,
too.
Nate's chip looked
Yeah.
hot as hell. And that's what I
Yeah.
expected. I expected to see.
Oh,
When I see these, I expect to see that. What?
what was that?
I made that.
Oh, that's the ones he made. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. No, when I see this, just like the other packy chips, I expect to see nothing on there but coating, and the chip just to be the catalyst to getting all that coating to your mouth. And this is more chip and less coating. So, again, I don't need activated charcoal or any of that other stuff on there. I just, if I'm buying something that is supposed to be somewhat of a challenge, I want it to be more than a heat level 3 for me. So, okay, go ahead and show that, Tone. Now see, that's what I expect to see.
Yeah.
Tone, I think you're on mute.
No, I'm not. I just wasn't saying anything.
But again, you could still, he can still make, again, a company that knows how to do this stuff should know how to make these things hot.
What did you use on your chips, Jeremy?
This is just your standard corn tortilla chip, and I had those little cookie cutter thingies and salt, pepper, and several different pepper blend, and the hottest being a 7-pot Primo.
Nice.
It's warm.
Are you going to get some of those, Phil?
Well, he said he wanted to work on them a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my third test batch, and not quite there yet. We're getting close.
Okay.
And I always like something that everybody, like I was talking about, I think last night's stream or a stream or two ago, always like something that everybody else is doing, so you have a chance to compare your heat level to everybody else's heat level. But then, Lazy Nate had one that was, again, almost the color of the cardboard box. And, I had one that's the color of the printing on the cardboard box, So, what's up, Matt J? Yeah, smaller chips, bigger bag. But again, if everybody's chip was the same size, Matt J, I wouldn't be disappointed. But I did get that shit on my lips, though.
Wait, for some of y'all that might be thinking, no, it can give you some cramps. Now, if you don't prep and all that, it doesn't burn your mouth. It burns more down in the lower.
Well, again, yours probably had double or triple the amount of pepper dust that ours had on it, easily.
Mm-hmm.
So I completely understand why you may have had something going on later in the evening,
But I hadn't done anything that hot in quite some time.
Yeah.
So, I hear you, road dog.
Yeah.
Root.
But it makes me wonder, because everybody talked about how hot this was prior to me doing it. I wonder about the, his experience, the Ed Curry experience bar, how hot that thing is going to be. So,
well, we do know somebody that did 20. I did hit the number on the nose.
it did 20 what?
of those chips. Roger did 20.
Oh yeah, Roger. Yeah.
Mhm.
I went and watched that.
And I
And
mean,
there's no doubt that if you did 20 of those, that you'd be burning. So, but again, I don't know that if I did 20, I don't know. I don't want. I don't
He
want to say
did say
anything
there
about
was quite
anybody
an
else. So.
inconsistency with the coding.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Phil. My phone shut off.
Oh, I thought you said you were going. No.
I don't know.
Oh,
Doesn't happen. So this is the ones I'm trying, Phil. Is these ones?
Are you trying them now?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought maybe you'd make a video or something.
I was gonna make a video, but I don't have much time tonight.
Well, let's see it.
All right.
Now, have you ever had a
Stop.
spicy Wendy's chicken sandwich?
I never had these before.
No. Have you ever had a spicy Wendy's chicken sandwich?
Oh, I have. I have before. Yeah.
All right. So you have a basis of comparison. That's
Yeah. All right. Oh my. Travis was right. It was spicy. Samantha, I think Travis was right. Yep.
Yeah,
It's spicy, all right.
Are they?
Yep. Oh my.
So, all right. So we did talk about, or we didn't talk about. Some of us have been talking about on Facebook Messenger. So the new one chip challenge is out. It seems like they're only at Hy-Vee stores. So if you have a Hy-Vee grocery store in your area or market or whatever you call them, chances are you've got them. Because what I did is I checked Kroger's, because Kroger's carries Spacky chips. They didn't have them. 7-Eleven had them last time. They didn't have them. And then our Fresh Time Market had them last time, and they didn't have them. So
The last time I checked Hy-Vee last year, I called. There were 2 stores in the area. One store had them, but some dude came in and bought every one of them.
it's probably Travis.
Which ones are you looking for? Which ones are
this
you looking
Hy-Vee
for,
would be in
Phil?
Quincy, Illinois.
okay.
Oh,
Well, Illinois, that could have been Roger,
yeah, it
Yeah.
could have been Roger.
because Roger bought 100 of them. Travis helped him with some of them, but Roger wound up with 100 of those things. So
I'm sure I can find some, Phil. You know.
well, I don't know where Hy-Vees. Someone was mentioning what state Hy-Vees are in. So hold on a second.
They're Midwest.
Midwest, I guess.
Yep. So if you don't have a Hy-Vee, you can't help me. And for me, I don't. I want to do more than 34 this time. So
I'll do my 5 and I'll be good.
I can't imagine they're not going to send them out to other places, other states. So I'll just hold on and watch and wait and keep looking.
I don't understand why they would put them in one store in a. I mean, especially with last year, because they even admitted last year they totally screwed the pooch on putting it out there and said they were going to do better this year. But it sounds like 7-Eleven and Circle K is not going to carry it this year.
Yeah. So Joe McGilton.
There was
Good
a
to see you,
Flying
girl.
J truck stop up north of me that carried them.
Say, Phil, did you get my text on Facebook Messenger?
With the big Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Did you eat that whole thing?
I almost did.
I looked at that thing and says if he eats that whole thing, he's gonna have a belly hurt for 2 days.
My mom's friend, Candace, she was the one who bought that birthday treat for me.
Okay.
So it's got like strawberries and it's got Twinkies. It's got a little popsicle and those wafers.
Yeah, Travis, I couldn't find anything about the 2021 chip on Pocky's website.
Nope.
Matter of fact, I got a picture from Extreme Heat Challenge. I want to say that he is from the UK, Aaron Minter. If any of you know him.
I'm sure you do.
I want to say he's from the UK, if I'm not mistaken. And he showed me pictures of that. What's up, Peppers? And so I thought maybe they were just doing a re-release in the UK or something in a different box. And then, of course, I saw Saucy Shane. Actually, Connie saw Saucy Shane's post on Facebook with that. And that's when I started trying to hope that I could find some today. But I don't know. Maybe I got to keep going back every day until I see them. So, but even before on the Packy One chip, they sent out like gift things. I mean, like Atomic Menace got this gift box with like headband in it and a chip and this and that. Certain people that were already signed up got stuff sent to them before they even released it. So
what's the name of that chip, Phil, that you're looking for?
Packy One chip, 2021.
The Packy One chip?
Yeah, you got to get to 2021. It's in a yellow box. It is yellow, right, guys?
Yep. Yellow and black.
Oh, yeah, because I have a hard time with, like, bright green. I told my wife, oh, that's yellow. She's like, no, that's green. So.
Last year they put them out in stores for about a month before they even offered them on their website. It was kind of weird.
Well, they were supposed to be released on a certain date, and I found them like a couple days before the release dates because they took the displays to the stores. The store owners don't give a shit. The store owners just put the shit up. So I picked up 34 was all I could get at the one store. And the day before I did the 34, I went to the 7-Eleven by my work, and they had them, and I bought 10 more there. That's just where I had an extra 10 lying around to do different things over the next, few months. So, all right.
Travis, but Joe bought the challenge edition is what he did. Joe bought the Travis said that Joe Weymouth got some last year. No, he actually just bought the challenge edition where it had 10 chips and it had the headbands and the towels. He ended up sending me a headband and a towel. So
yeah, I want to. What I actually want to do is if I find a place that's got them, I want to actually do it in the store. I want to open the box. I want to hand my camera to somebody. I want to open a box in the store and do it right there in the store. Because I've done the Packy One chip on an empty stomach before, so I'm not afraid of doing it on an empty stomach. And then based on what that is, we don't even know what pepper blend is on this thing, right? I mean, my guess would be is they don't have Pepper X because I can't imagine that Ed Curry will release Pepper X to both entities because today I did find out that Feast and Fury has nothing to do with Pocky. So I thought in that video I saw with Ed Curry and the Feast and Fury guy, I thought he had said something in there about Pocky at one point in time. But
I think he created
the worked for Pocky, and then he left. He was like the creator of the One Chip Challenge,
right?
And then he left to form his own company or something like that.
There you go.
That's what I heard.
Okay. Yeah, because I missed right after. Well, I let Tone Ranger know this morning, and I let Nate know. They got a hold of me. Chip Duel did this morning, and they basically just asked me. Said, "Great job. We'd like to share your video on our social media platforms. If it's okay, could you send us the thumbnail?" So I sent them the thumbnail, and he put excellent. And then I just asked on here, are Packy 2021s only available at Hy-Vee? And then his comment was, we don't do that, Chip. So thank you, Eileen. Let's give Eileen a little something here. Eileen, thank you.
So seductive. I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop.
And there you go. The girls love a little Momoa. Him and
can
Eki over the
have that
first
much
dish
hair.
chip, and then left back and started Feast and Fury. Okay, I gotcha. And members, if you would please give Eileen or Heartsight the black emoji, I would appreciate it. Oh my goodness!
All right, well, I better head off here, Phil. I won't
All right
be able
there,
to make it tomorrow night for
right, man.
1090.
Well,
But I'll probably be
I
there
will be.
a little bit later,
All
as
right, man.
usual.
I do appreciate you coming up and hanging out with us there, Fulton.
You're welcome, Phil.
Have a good one,
And
man.
I'll send me the on Facebook Messenger. I can find that chip easy because we're gonna go to the store tomorrow and find it.
Well, you're not gonna. Apparently, you're not gonna. Do you have a high V in your state in Illinois?
I think we do.
I don't think Illinois was one of those states, but
Probably like Indiana or something.
so. But either way, thanks, Fulton. Appreciate it, man.
You're welcome. We'll see you guys.
See you, bro.
All right, bye.
I feel like I want to do something, but I'm looking around and going, no, no, no. We could always
Since we've been on here, the temperature's climbed 2 more degrees. This is freaking redonkulous. The heck?
That's crazy.
Was it 87?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Where's your fan at? You got a fan going on your girl?
It's 86. It says right here in Wasilla, Alaska, on my thermometer, and then in my house, it's 92. Because it's hotter in my house than outside.
Yeah.
That's
all night,
crazy.
yeah.
It's like
It was-
74 here.
No, it's
Open the
fucking hot.
window.
window.
Yeah. I was thinking about that, Travis. I don't know that. Travis
Yeah,
is
I
asking
do.
me if I had any Jimmy juice. Oh, wrong picture.
You're right, Eileen.
Who'd have thought you'd need AC in Alaska?
I know, right? The summers are no joke. I've tried telling y'all, but yeah, it's,
Sam, that's something I didn't understand when I lived in Fulton, California.
Mhm.
We had basically what was a window unit, but it was installed in the wall for the AC unit in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is Southern California. It gets to 105 here every freaking summer.
Mhm.
How in the hell?
Pappers doesn't know what a high V is, but he spelled it perfectly. I'm not buying it.
I spelled it. I spelled it. So there's some Jimmy juice.
Yeah, we don't have high V out here. We got King Supers, which is our Kroger.
We used to have those too. Kroger.
Little ghost pepper action.
Mm.
Over the teeth, through the gums, look out stomach.
Oh, give me the tequila. Screw that noise. Wow.
They did last year, Jeremy. We found one in Bardstown when I went up there.
There's a reason.
Fuck. That was a mistake.
Yeah, you're going to feel that one later.
I feel like Jim Bob Cooter right now. Ah! Oh, shit. I might put the fan back on. The mouth burn on this is not as bad as Saucy Shane's, but I did more of it. just when you get that volume that goes down to the stomach.
Is that McCormick?
That was probably 2 Robbie droppers worth, I would guess.
You're getting a sticker for that one.
Yeah, I got some of the sausages coming.
Yeah, so see, this had about that much gone. Now it's, yeah. Oh, fuck.
It's that McCormick's is what it is.
Oh, that hurts. This is all up inside between my teeth and gums. Thank you, Roman. I think it's Roman. I don't have my glasses on. Thank you, sir.
I counted today, and I finally have like 30 ghost peppers and 10 reapers. I'm pretty happy with myself.
I know what Roman wants.
He says titties.
Yeah. Yeah, right to the gut, man. Right to the gut.
You got to be like, what's her name on shit, what was it? It was popular in the 90s and it just came back for like Will and Grace. You got to be like that chick. Bang bang.
Yeah, Phil ain't feeling good, but he's taking the Pepto like that.
Well, again, it went right to the stomach. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before I started the live stream. So that's an hour ago.
Wrong titties. That's funny.
Wait, what? You ate 2 of them chips, right?
Yeah,
and then you did Shane's, and then you're not going to be hurt.
Hardly do any exchange. Maybe a couple drops. Just enough with that Pepper X that was in my mouth to ignite the Pepper X and that tincture. That did make for a very good burn. That second chip and that tincture. Ooh. Right to the mouth. The mouth is at a 4 or 5. The stomach's like, hello.
Sorry, Sam. That look you just cut was like, I'm gonna lay the smacketh down on your Rudy Poo candy ass.
My child.
Yeah, I reckon I'm gonna light up Eric tomorrow. Get a new batch.
There you go. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Well, Eric messaged me like he tried it. Did he try it?
He's kind of been my my guinea pig for these.
Eileen, I think he's on duty already.
Well, we've both been guinea pigs, so.
Roman, actually, this is Colin's little Mario world on his, and he don't want to move it on the table. It's like he takes the little Mario around, and it's like they're interactive. So if you step on the mushrooms, they make that whoop-up sound and everything else. So yeah, it's a little land.
It's actually a Nintendo land.
There you go. Yeah.
My kid's got some of those Mario.
The rest of it's clean, but yeah, the Mario guys are on the table. So.
All right, guys, my phone's dying. I'm gonna head out. But once I get these where I want them, I will send some out.
All right, Tone. Have a good night, man. Thanks for
See you, Tone.
Tone, if I'll get up with you or figure out something. I would like some of your stuff this time around, if we can, please.
Okay.
Cool. And then there were 4.
Yeah.
Tonight on Spicy, Everything Spicy, Phil reaches the point he realized he fucked up.
Yeah, I'm feeling the belly, man. I wish I brought some water down here. Oh.
Roman, you're still sponsored by Drizzly, though, right?
Huh?
Oh, I was talking to Roman. He's still sponsored by Drizzly. Ding dong, Drizzly. Sorry, I've heard that.
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, I feel like a lazy bitch when I order a case of beer from Grizzly and they gotta come to my house and deliver a case of Budweiser. I feel like a complete lazy bitch. Sometimes you don't want to leave the house, you know.
But
Yeah.
you're not on the road drinking. So
At least they're not delivering Bud Light like they did that one time.
Well, the problem there is then I got to throw in something else, right, to make it worthwhile. I'm like, well, I'm paying for delivery, I'm paying for tip. Bring me some tequila too, and then unfortunately I'm drinking tequila, and I shouldn't be drinking tequila.
well, don't drink tequila. Get a good bourbon.
Eileen says Roman looks like he's ready to do a strip show.
That's Roman.
What do you want to see?
I remember when I was doing the club scene back in my 20s or whatever, and there was the all male review that would show up, and we couldn't get there till like midnight. And the funny thing was, you know, normally the whole premise behind that is you're supposed to get a bunch of women in there, and then you get the horny men coming in after they're all riled up. But the fucked up thing was about this place, it was all my buddies' wives and shit, and it's kind of like, well, I can't hit on my buddies' wives. So
Yeah.
what good does it do me?
None.
And then some of the strippers would end up trying to fight with some of us because they were trying to get on some of the wives, and it's kind of like, dude, that's my wife. You know, she was having a good time. Now you're being a dick, and he's like, well, it's like, you know, you're going down tonight, you stupid son of a bitch.
Hey, James, good to see you, man.
Yeah. I've had some experiences in them strip clubs. It's not even funny.
All right, continue.
Well, my aunt actually used to work as a stripper,
As you were
and
saying.
I went to see her at work one time, and it was male review night, and she's like, "That's my niece," and so one of the guys grabs me. I'm like, "No, let's not. Nope, let go," and he shoved me down on a couch and had me like, he knows all up. The bouncer told him she needs to be up more. Get off of her. That's like not okay. And I was like, it was just weird, you know. You feel violated in a way. It's like, no, dude, I didn't even pay you. I don't want it. Get off. It was bad. So yeah.
Shane. Have a good night, Shane.
Not my favorite thing in the world. Yeah, it was disgusting.
Gross.
So never doing that again.
How you doing, Phil?
My first bachelor party.
My mouth is at like a 1.5. My stomach right now is at about a 5. So, but adding liquid to it's helping. So I should have brought some water down here. Instead, I'm drinking this. So that's not helping, Roman.
Roman doing some shock and awe there. Bang bang.
I mean, it might help me throw up, but
It's good.
it's just
Oh, no, I
I mean,
get
I'm
the close
sorry,
up.
man.
I don't want the close up.
You didn't want the close up, no?
Hey, James.
You did want the close up. I could stick my wiener right there. It'll be a little titty fucking. That was just wrong thing to say. What am I saying?
You know
My
what's
face
bad?
got 5 shades of red. Just
At
Yeah,
my first bachelor party, the one lap dance I got, she didn't even take her bra off. And you got to figure, I was only like not even a year out of the Marine Corps, and I'm like, well, shit. I mean,
We've seen it all, right?
well, I mean, you know, it's kind of like, what's the point if you're not, if it's a regular bar like that? What's the point? If somebody paid you to do that, you didn't do your full job.
Right.
true. I just snatched the money back.
I didn't pay for it, so you know.
Okay, there you go.
I think My former brother-in-law paid for it, but you know.
Oh,
So you had
You
a
got
free
ripped off.
almost show that somebody else paid for.
I have not been
Yeah,
to
you ever been to?
a show since I got out of the Marine Corps.
Well, when you go there and everybody, I mean, it's your bachelor party and everybody else is having a hell of a lot more fun than you. Screw that, man. I'm not saying do something too stupid, but you got to do something stupid. You got to have one story other than you didn't take your damn bra off.
Yeah, no, we didn't get real crazy on my bachelor
I didn't.
party, but
Now, Phil, were you on the East Coast when you were in the Marine Corps?
no, I was stationed in Okinawa and K-Bay,
Well, I'm talking about where did you go to
San
boot
Diego.
camp? Well, you were a
Yeah,
Hollywood Marine.
Hollywood.
M-Crud, same as me.
Yeah.
And fuck you.
Look, I went to PI, then I went to Camp Geiger, then I got shipped out to Pendleton. And those Hollywood Marines were like, "Oh, we can run circles around you up and down these hills, but you throw 100 pounds worth of shit on us," and us country boys were just walking their ass in the dirt. Well, until I got hurt, that is.
Yeah, well, everybody goes to 29 Palms, and that was home for me for 4 years. So, you know the bullshit I had to deal with.
Because I was hurt, I ended up doing mess duty at what was it, Camp Wilson, and then getting drunk at night at the Warriors Club.
yeah, rolling.
MBA. How you doing? I got one for you, MBA. Here we go. I mean, this one's special for you.
They're also really adorable.
Right? There you go.
Nope.
You know, the sad part is I'm heavier than Chris Farley. That's the sad part.
Now, Groovy, in response to what you said,
Mom,
it's
we have
only
to buy
because
terrarium.
a lot of us go towards, we're in California, and it's real easy to go across the Tijuana, and well, Tijuana. And we'll leave it there.
Oh man, Travis, really?
Oh, Travis.
I bet you were popular.
That is funny.
That is.
I could actually see that. Oh wow.
Oh, so you were like dude on Shameless.
Did I have a Shameless?
The big country boy from Reba.
Everything come out okay, Roman? It's good to see you're washing your hands.
Poor Roman's muted.
Yeah, we can't hear you, which is probably a good thing.
You can't see me.
See your lips moving, but we can't hear what you're saying. I love you guys.
And then he popped out. Well, Pappers, of course he could dance. He was all hyped up on cocaine. You could be 300 pounds if you got enough cocaine in you. You could do all sorts of shit. Him coming on the Dave Letterman show doing freaking cartwheels and shit.
His energy was always very high, yeah.
But again, he was, yeah. He was following his brother, John Belushi, his idol.
Jim Belushi?
No, John.
John?
Jim's the younger brother that's still alive. John's the one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
I had to think about it before I spit it out of my mouth because I always say Jim Belushi. So
yeah, I mixed them up too.
Don't be this guy.
There he is.
I washed my hands.
Good night, Rebecca.
Night, Rebecca.
I don't care if you put soap on your hands, but when you pee on your hands and use soap, that's still not clean.
It's sterile. I mean, I'm just saying.
You're the only guy I know that pisses on his hands, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Roman, at least you weren't in the Jack Shack. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm Dr. Rock and Roll. I do cocaine, yeah.
Urine is sterile.
Oh, on fire. I was on fire. You should have seen Jim Bob here earlier there, NBA. He was on fire. And I was gonna do the whole night as Jim Bob. But it got to the point where I was burning.
Yeah.
Really burning after the tincture. And I didn't really know how to taper that down to do, start actually doing a live stream again. So
It may or may not be why Roland showed up, but I did send him a little screenshot. Like, you're missing out type thing. Yeah.
I got so many screenshots of Phil. I was flipping through my pictures the other day, and I was like, "Oh my God, I remember that. I remember that. I remember that." There's so much blackmail material. It's ridiculous.
Oh, there is. God, I hope no one ever sees that.
They're the best. I just
Well,
love them.
me too.
Yeah, right?
Me too. Jeez. Most of them are on your live stream.
Yeah. Did you see my new stickers?
I did, and I want one desperately. If
that.
I need to pay you.
You don't need to pay me. You always pay me, bro. You don't need to pay me. Yeah, I got that thumbnail I used for me and my wife. I kind of modified it a little bit. Did a Mr. and Mrs. Spicy sticker. So, and I had no plans to do it, but it came across. They were doing last chance to get 50 stickers for $19.99 or $19 including shipping. And I was like, fuck it. I had to find something to do it. So,
yeah.
My question is,
my wife looked at that. She's like, "What the hell did you do?" Of course, all the kids are like, "Oh, I gotta have one. Oh, I want one. Oh, yeah, I want one." Yeah,
they're cool looking. I love them.
Cool looking.
Now, my question is, were they different pistols, or does she have her own, and that was your own, or were they the same?
You haven't seen the sticker.
I have. I just didn't pay that much attention.
Yeah, that's just it's a play on Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt.
Yeah. I just wonder about the pistol itself. Was it, the same pistol?
It's the same gun.
Okay.
Yeah. I used that wall as a divider point. So I had her take a picture on one side, then I took a picture on the other side, and then I assumed, all right, so I'm this much bigger than her, so I made me that much closer to the camera, Oh, Travis wants a because I have an emoji here. Awesome. Now give me the girl in the blue. We have a request.
10 lines. Oh, sorry.
For 10 lines.
Oh, yeah.
And there we go. Thank you, Travis. Appreciate it. And like I said in the chat, no spanking the monkey on duty.
God, I'd heard about that phrase, and then my mom and my stepdad actually had a capuchin monkey. And then when I finally went back and hung out after they got him, I totally figured out why they say that. Because if they ain't got nothing else to do, that's what they're doing. Or flinging shit, one of the two. They will literally shit in their hand and throw it at you.
Yeah, right, Travis. Smart ass.
There you go. Just kidding, JK. Yeah. John Kennedy, yep. Oh, he got the look. He got the mom look.
We stuck something in my fan, and it's like, I'm like, no, let's not do that.
Let's not do that. Hey, I give him this much. It's 90 plus degrees in your house, and Colin's got a shirt on. So.
Yeah, he's got a tank top on. I have to force him to wear clothes. He don't like to. But yeah, it's a challenge getting him to get dressed in the morning.
Well, that's good. That's good. You know, hey,
Shirts.
Not in the winter, but in the summer.
if you got any morning clothes, your parenting skills are getting better.
In the summer,
They're
it is
lucky
a
I show up to work
challenge.
with a shirt on.
Yeah. Nudist, yes,
Nudist.
Matt.
Future.
Only in the
nudist.
summertime, though. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get any frostbite on your balls, especially if you're a little guy. That's bad.
Phil always makes fun of my polos when I go to work. So after work, no shirt.
No, I
It
don't
is
make
hot
fun
in
of your
April.
polos. I just know when you go into work because you're in a polo. Otherwise, we see you in anything but a polo. So when I see, it's like if you see me in my blue shirt, my blue work shirt, you know I'm at work. So I don't wear it. I don't wear it at home for anything. But if I do a video while I'm at work, and you see me in a blue polo, you know what I'm doing at work. So, well, neighbor, go. You're not that. It's not that hot where you're. I mean, I want to say, aren't you in Pennsylvania, neighbor girl? Maybe
It's
I'm
in
wrong.
North Carolina.
Is she in North Carolina?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. I try to mentally put everybody's state in my head when I finally get their address to send them something. North Carolina, there it is. North Carolina. Oh, even Matt J knows. Oh, Matt J. Woo.
Sam,
kind of know
Sam,
which
Sam, tell your kid to quit picking his nose.
Yeah, quit picking your nose, boy. Well, see, neighbor girl, you can get two different North Carolinas because we were in the hill of North Carolina, quite a few summers ago, and in the hills it was in like the low to mid 70s. The same day we went down to the Sound, which was like a 7 or 8 hour drive, big mistake, to go down to the ocean, and it got up in the mid 90s. Same day, 7 hours later, lower elevation. Temperature was like 25 degrees hotter. So, have a good night, Kawani.
All right, Kawani. See you.
Coming and hanging out with us. You're always welcome. Not here for a long time, just for a good time. There's a link in case anybody else wants to join us. I did see that Matt J did get his Manifesto triple chocolate beer. You know what was good? I got what was it? The s'mores beer from can't think of it right now. Nitro. Has anybody tried that? Anybody else tried that? Every can that I opened
sounds delicious.
Every can that I opened sounded like it had something to do with a Guinness or something, where it was actually adding something like carbonation wise or CO2 wise or so. Every can sounded like that, and it was the Manifesto was triple chocolate, but this was so good. I mean, this is something I think my wife would take a sip and wouldn't be disgusted by because, she's not much of a beer drinker. And the dark beers, she's like, ugh. But I had her try one of my peanut butter stouts. She's like, that doesn't taste something like peanut butter. What do you...
Those left-handed peanut butter ones weren't bad. They weren't great, but they weren't bad.
I think left-handed... What?
I said I trip balls because Sam's house, the sun is always out. And it just I can't imagine living that way.
Well, there's
what is that, a sugar cookie recipe?
Yeah, he's wanting me to make some funny shapes and shit. It don't get dark here in the summer. It's weird. No? And then it's the opposite in the wintertime. I don't know. Yeah, it messes you up for sure.
Do you get like dusk?
Barely. Like right now, like a fraction. And then right back to like the sun barely sets and then it's rising again. No joke.
Yeah,
and in the
I need some
wintertime,
dark.
yeah.
I tell you what, though,
Opposite.
I do hate the wintertime because when I leave work, my days that I work from 8:30 until 6, I leave the house at 7:30. It's dark, and I leave at work at 6, and it's dark, and that sucks. So, attention on deck.
What's up, everybody?
Ahoy.
What's
Hi.
up, Sergeant? First Sergeant?
Well, you sure cleaned up nice.
I know,
Look
right?
at him.
Look, see, I told you the hair it's in regs when I comb it.
He's got the Eddie Munster in full effect.
Hey man, it's the only way I can keep my hair long.
All your CEOs.
I don't know how
mad.
good my service is. I don't know if I'm breaking up or not because I'm on my phone. So
you're breaking up a little.
Yeah, doesn't she tell you to keep the stash?
Yeah, your CEO's gonna be mad, dude.
Well, the stash, it just happened to go away today because I'm no longer the senior at the site because I handed my job over to somebody I trained so I can get ready for retirement. And he is growing out the stash because the stash has the power. So I went back to just a lowly worker.
Yeah, but in like 3 days, it's going to be twice about the same size. So, it's all good.
Yep. Chia.
Oh,
I
gave him like a week, and then the mustache will come back.
Nate, go back to your days in the Marine Corps, right? When you were a Lance Corporal or Corporal, and you looked at the guy that had 19 years in, the gunnery sergeant, the master sergeant, the sergeant first class, and you looked at the guy and you're thinking, God, that guy's old. That guy is. And I don't see that in Travis. Now, maybe it's just because I'm older than Travis now, but I always looked at those guys. It's like, wow. It's like, and I never, of course, I never thought that, I shouldn't have ever thought that 38 was old, but.
Well, here's the funny thing. You forget that they probably joined at 18 too, right?
Right.
I mean, I joined when I was 21, and then, they've got 15 years in. So when you're that young, you're like, God damn, that's old. And then you're like looking at these people, like you said, they're just old as shit. And then you get out after like me 2.5 years, or I think you only did 4, Phil.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, but then you find out they all, whether they were staff sergeant, first sergeant, gunny, sons of bitches went to war. All of them became sergeant majors, and it's like, wait a minute, they're only like 12 years older than me. Some of them, if that.
Right. I don't know. I still had this, getting out as a corporal, I still had this mentality of looking at a gunnery sergeant. Dude, it was a few years ago because of Facebook, probably more than a few years ago because of Facebook. One of my corporals, when I was at PFC, it was a, what was he? Sergeant first class or sergeant major. And so, because someone shared something with me, I was thinking, are you fucking kidding me? So I see my Corporal Acevedo, which is in our gun, and I see him as a, in charge of like, this, I don't know what he was in charge of. Oh my gosh. It's like, and this is, and you could tell at the time that he was a lifer. You could see those guys when you're in your first 4 years. You could tell the guys that are lifer. Now, the funny part was I had a guy that got out just before I did. He got recalled for Desert Storm the same time I did, and he decided to stay in when he got recalled back, and he retired as a gunny. And he sends me this picture with this gunnery sergeant uniform on, and I'm like, fuck you. He says, I know you. You got out before I got out. He's like, no, when I got and he's showing me all these other pictures. Yeah, when he went back in for Desert Storm, someone talked him into sticking around, and he wound up putting 20 years in. So,
did he have the glorious boat cape? The infamous glorious boat cape?
Hold on just a second, guys. Wake the fuck up. You're on duty. Wake up. I have intercoms.
God, I'm glad that we didn't have that
Fucking
shit
awesome.
on duty all the time. When I got hurt, I had like duty every 3 days and shit. It really kind of pissed me off.
Now, what is
All
the
these
rank
soldiers are doing like fire guard in the hallways in the barracks. And there's some like just kicked back in the chair, falling asleep. But I have the voice of God overhead. I can see you, motherfuckers.
I'm so glad they didn't have that when I was in. He would actually have to walk around and see us falling asleep.
Yeah.
Oh no! In about 6 minutes, I have to leave because I have to go walk all the halls. But I'm gonna make sure. I'm just sitting here watching the cameras, watching soldiers be out of their rooms when they're not supposed to, walk around without masks.
Without masks? They're doing that to you guys?
Yeah, we're back in masks full times, and inside any building, DOD employee has to still wear masks. But I'm in the office by myself, so I don't have to at this time.
That sucks. Even though Texas is different, you guys have to because you're military.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's a federal thing. Like Texas is not locked down, but military still has to wear masks and everything.
Fuck
we're
Joe
on
Biden.
Government land. I can't say that.
You didn't.
I'll be right back.
I'm just saying, like, in less than a year from now, I will say exactly what I think. But until then, I just smile and do what I'm told.
Okay, Bob Socrates.
Hey, 298 days till I start my transition leave to retire.
Mr. Socrates.
Dude, that is in one of the ways that's how I look up to you, bro, because I wish I had been smart enough to realize. I mean, again, I've made decent money since I've been out of the military. I'll be honest with you. I've made decent money. But nothing that is going to stick with me for the rest of my life like a military retirement. Nothing that's going to go up with the cost of living like a military retirement. Nothing that's going to give me health benefits like a military retirement. So
that's why I'm
Your
trying
body's
to get
also
Magma
not-
Monkey's dental and all that stuff done before I get out, because it's all covered now. But when I get out, it ain't covered no more.
Yeah, well,
I have to pay
I hope
so
you
I'm
find a
getting braces
really
now.
good job. Hope you find a really good job because, and it's harder nowadays because my dad did 20 years in the Air Force, got out, did 20 plus years at GM, so he's got 2 retirements. Never really looked up to him as a kid, as far as that was the way to go, until I started getting older in life. Now that I'm older in life, it's like smartest guy I know didn't have a high school diploma, had a GED, but yet was smart enough to do 20 years in the Air Force and get a retirement, do his time at GM and get a retirement, and has 2 retirements, 2 pensions, and is doing great. So
I did 4 years in the grunts. There is no possible way I could have done 20 years of that. There is no possible way. My body
but
would
there
be
are people
destroyed.
that
I
do
wouldn't be
that.
able
There are
to
people
walk.
that do 20 years. Again, my corporal
There
Asa
are.
Vito that I'm
Me.
talking about, he's on his way to 20 years,
But Roman,
Much respect to those people. I also know a lot of those people that are in wheelchairs now, or they're. What is that noise? Sam, is that you?
Oh, sorry, it's the alarm because they're opening doors. I apologize.
Not me,
Oh,
hon.
no
I'm
worries.
muted.
So,
Close
there's
the
no way I
fucking
could've-
door.
yeah, there's no way I could have done 20 years after 4 years in the grunts. There's no fucking way. I beat up my body so bad. I only weigh 150 pounds, soaking wet, carrying around a 100-pound pack all the time. Yeah, no way.
He's cursing
no
at
way.
all his
I can't-
soldiers. Shut the fucking door. I love
Fix
it.
your shit, bitches.
I'm about to go up there and crush somebody's fucking soul is what I'm about to do.
Okay, you got to bring the camera. You got to bring the
first
camera.
time I've seen him act like a enlisted.
No, there's no video evidence, man. That's where people. There you go. Good idea. Just close the fucking door. You can't have video evidence of that stuff, man. If I make a soldier cry and it's on fucking video, man, I'm done.
Your face is all pretty.
If I make a
It's
soldier
funny to
cry
hear you
and it's
cuss
on
and
video,
your face
you're
is
done?
all pretty.
What a difference in the military. I mean, they told me when I was in the 80s and mid and late 80s that, oh man, you guys have got it so much easier. The guys today have got it crazy.
I
Well,
didn't have anything
it's
easy.
a different military, man. It's not that it's easier or harder. It's just technology, everything. I mean, when was the last time I went to an end of day formation? Everybody has phones now, so all the communication's through phone and all these messages. We don't have to have the formation at the end of the day with first sergeant up there telling us who's red on something or needs to get something done. It's all electronic now, so it's not easier. It's just different.
Yeah.
But some of these newer soldiers that I see now, like, they have tiny heart syndrome bad. Like, oh, you hurt my feelings. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You don't have feelings. I'm here to teach you how to do your fucking job.
Yeah, you're not paid to have feelings.
Now when you join the fucking military, you gotta leave that shit at the door. I mean, that's what boot camp will take
all
that
these
shit
kids
right
are
out of you.
18 years old with the new social justice warrior fucking shit, and they're like, "Oh, I feel like you're singling me out and degrading me." That's because I am. Because you're a piece of shit. I'm trying to make you
You're
better.
a piece of shit. Exactly right.
Yeah, your parents fucked up and made you into a piece of shit that you are right here. And I got to deal with you.
That's exactly what they do.
Yeah, they never told you that you're not special and you're not the
like
center of everybody's universe.
Right.
Oh, that's what it's all about.
But anyway,
I never had that
I'm going to
problem
retire. Then I'm going to go to school full time for about 3 years, get my degree, and then, yes, me, this guy right here, I'm going to be a high school guidance counselor, and they're going to love me.
I thought you were going to be a beef jerky guy. I was looking forward to getting all my beef jerky from you.
That's a side hustle.
Oh, no, I'm still going to make jerky. That's side business, baby. Side business.
Oh, okay.
I can see it
It's
now,
all about the
Travis.
hustle.
Freaking good to go. You hear what I'm saying? Freaking good to go. Can I get a yup?
No, they're gonna have. They're like, "Oh man, did you go talk to Mr. Lander? He doesn't even like being called Mr. Lander. He's Travis, and he's got a pretty sweet beard. But he told me college is not for me, and he's the first person ever told me that. He said, go to a tech school or join the military because you ain't gonna make it. I like that guy.
Yeah, I had to figure that out on my own. Just learned how to go get a career. I don't have a college degree.
Nope.
Got out of the military and just found something I was good at and been doing it for 23 years.
That's me. I lucked into my job description. It's just, and I've done well at it. I mean, again, I got 6 kids. We take care of the kids. We got a house. We do fine. I wish I had more in a 401k and savings and whatnot than we do, but we do fine.
Roman, do you have a fire? Yeah. Or is there cops there?
All right, guys. I love y'all.
Here.
It was good seeing y'all. I just wanted to stop in. I have to go do my checks, but I'll still be watching later. But everybody have a good night and ahoy.
Ahoy.
Kick ass and take names.
Ahoy, Groovy.
Right on, brother.
Ahoy.
Stay spicy.
Be careful. Stay clean.
Keep
it spicy.
There you go.
Oh.
I think his mustache grew halfway back just during the time he was up on.
It looks like it, doesn't it? It definitely looks like it.
That was the worst. That was the worst thing in the Marine Corps, growing a mustache, because it had to be like 1/8 of an inch off of your lip. It had to be like a certain thing. By the time you got done trimming that motherfucker, it looked like you were Hitler.
Yeah, you had to have a Hitler stash. That was the regulation. Was Hitler stash.
I mean, it wasn't much different. I mean, it was a little bit longer than Hitler's, but man, oh man.
Oh, they should at least let you grow that highway patrol mustache. Where you can get that good long. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that a mustache?
Yeah, exactly. Let me grow a Lieutenant Dangle stash. I'd have that shit all high and tight.
I like Ramathorn's mustache.
Give me some handlebars any day.
Yeah.
Who?
Ramathorn from Super Troopers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He goes, I really only have 3,622. I had them counted for my birthday. Hairs in his mustache or some shit like that.
Give it. Maybe when we get a little closer to November, we got to do the no shave November again, or maybe grow some mustaches or something again.
We can do that. We could do the first week of December body wax again too.
Oh God, that was funny.
That's been a while.
Yeah, no,
it has been a while. But that would be fun to do again. I would just have to make sure my wife is nowhere where she can see that.
Yeah, I think that was like 2017 when we did that.
Well, no, I mean I've only been doing the channel for less than 3
Maybe
years.
Maybe 2018 then, or
2018.
Closer
okay.
to
yeah.
Because it really was closer to the time I met you, almost.
I want to say it was on Laura's channel, not mine.
Oh, that was on your channel.
Was it on my channel?
Yeah, it was on yours, Phil.
Damn it!
I'd bet my favorite testicle on it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on Phil's channel.
Now you got me wanting to go back and look and thinking, I got that on here.
Yeah, because I met you like March of that year, March or April, something.
You know
like
what always kills me?
May.
You know what always kills me is when I get one of these comments in my email about a video I did like 2 years ago. Like, holy shit! You cringe a little bit. It's like, ooh, really?
I know.
Well, the last video I did with you live, I think, what's his name? MJ Thomas was on there.
Yeah.
And yeah. Oh, yeah, Matt. Yeah, so when you went offline and everybody got off the panel, he and I were up there for like an hour and a half talking after you shut down your whole channel. So I don't know how long that video is. It might be like 6 hours because he and I were on there forever, and I don't even want to know what we talked about. So
I like Matt.
If that's on your channel. You're welcome.
I like Matt, but he's a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he knows
that's why we get along so well.
We all are our own version of
fucker.
crazy. Yeah.
Well, like last week or the week before when I was up here, I kind of did the same thing with Matt. And then like about 30 minutes later, I'm standing here and I know the weather's coming in, so I unplugged everything. And also it started raining. And sorry, Matt, it really was fucking raining, bro. Because it just, the bottom fell out. And I'm like, I gotta go.
You're like, I'm not sick of you. I swear. I just had a weather problem. Yeah.
Yeah, because my house is a nice house, but it's just not set up to be acoustically, like, because we've got my mother-in-law here, and then my wife and my son, and I mean it's a nice house, but it's just not set up acoustically for me to do this inside quite often. So,
well, it's nice that you have a house that you have your wife and your son at. That's nice. They probably should be there.
It's always a good start.
Yeah,
I've got comments, but I'm not going to go there tonight. I'm not.
I got a house. I got my wife and my son here. Oh, hey, that's great.
Well, my mother-in-law
as opposed to not having them there, right?
Oh, my mother-in-law's here. I mean,
right. The shed's coming along. Eventually, they'll be able to move out there.
And I'm getting close to where I'm like, you know what? I don't want a divorce. I'm just going to go find me a trailer, and I'm going to have my YouTube studio, and I'm going to stay there for most of the time. And I will come back to the house every once in a while for some meals and whatever. And yeah,
that's what I have down here. I have my own little private space down here. I don't quite have a bed. I've got a couch that's kind of it's not very comfortable, but
well, like that room was in the other day does not have a door on it. If it had a door on it, or if I could put a door on it, that'd probably be fine. But I can't because it's one of those like half moon arches type deals.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it difficult, don't it?
And of course, in that room, if you're playing video games, talking like I'm talking right now, it goes straight upstairs into all the bedrooms upstairs.
And everybody hears everything you're saying.
Who the fuck are
That's
you?
not a proper jerk.
God damn it! No.
That's not a proper jerk off space at all.
Not at all.
If you got, never mind.
Now Nate's gonna be good.
Headphones. I'm sorry, my bad. I know nothing.
Yeah, man, I've got a lock on my door down here, but I don't lock it because if I lock it and someone tries to come in here, then I'm really busted.
Yeah, they're like, "Why is the door locked?" What
exactly,
are you
right?
doing?
Right.
Yeah.
You don't ever want to lock the door because the second you lock the door, you're in double trouble. Whether they see anything or not, you're in twice the trouble you are. Might as well leave the motherfucker unlocked.
I don't care. At least you didn't see something you didn't want to see.
Yeah,
Well,
I need
nothing
locked
going
doors in
on
my
down here
house.
anyway.
That's for sure. I'm sick of being barged in on. It's not fun.
Damn, Roman, you
can't be barged in on. You're in the middle of everything, Sam.
Nope.
I can remember when you used to go back to the room where you try to hide behind the curtain.
God. Yeah, that didn't work either.
No,
That's
it
why I
never
need
worked either.
locks.
Yeah. Colin would always come and find you. Mom,
Yeah.
Mom.
I see you. I see your feet.
Yeah. she pulled the curtain. Come on.
Sam's on mute again. She's yelling at the kids.
Yeah.
Making the mom face.
Yep.
We all know the mom face.
I'm gonna take that toy, shine it up real nice, turn it sideways, and stick it. Oh, never mind.
We used to get the good kitchen view. We used to get the good kitchen view, the big rimmed glasses, you know.
Yeah. He broke my glasses. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
That's why I haven't been wearing them.
You can just put tape
My
in the
problem
middle.
is
No.
My
it's
problem
the
is like
side.
during
Go ahead.
during COVID, I had to work in my office, and it's right next door to my daughter's room, my stepdaughter. And she came out one day and she goes, "You know, I can hear what's going on in there, right?"
Oh, God.
I was like, I don't have anything to say to that. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Sorry. You know. Yeah.
Now, Roman,
Sorry
I
about
got one.
Sorry
like
about
that
those
for you.
big titties slapping together.
Yours?
It wasn't my video.
My second
well,
ex-wife worked for Adam and Eve in customer service.
Oh, my God.
And we were getting a bad winter storm with ice, so they went ahead and prepared and, you know, sent them home with laptops so they could plug in and still do their job. So it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. I've come strolling into the living room, and it's like, "Yes, ma'am, I can help you with that 10-inch black dong." And I'm like, because she didn't have her own room for that, I had to run outside real quick, like almost slipping on the ice. And I busted out laughing because I was not prepared for that shit.
I would have died. Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God.
You couldn't just use a technical descriptive term that's on the box. Yes, I can
No,
help you.
that actually is a technical descriptive term.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's a technical term for that. It just is what it
What
is.
about that dude that? What about that dude that was at work and he was in a meeting and he was, you know, doing his thing, and got busted and he got fired for a while, but then they brought him back. It was a news guy, right?
Yeah, well, he's an NBC guy, so it's and on the left side it's okay.
Right, apparently, if you're on the left, yeah, you can.
If you're on the left, you can get away with anything.
On TV.
I mean, I can understand scratching, but actually doing that while you're no. It's not.
Yeah, see, I close all my cameras, shut everything down, and then it's me and you time, baby. The internet and I got to use my personal laptop. And
I have found when I'm getting ready for a live stream sometimes, I'll click on StreamYard to put the camera up and everything else, and then I'll go and watch something else. But I got to be careful of what I do because, again, anything I do, if someone were to pop up in the basement, they can see what you can, Sam. You can see what I'm doing when you're in the basement.
When I popped up the other day, I couldn't.
What makes you think I would say
You have to
something
add
if I
yourself
saw
to the
it?
show first.
Well, I have to add most of the time. Most of the time, I do. Lately, I've not been putting myself up there because, hey, you know, if I'm getting ready or if I'm, you know, scratching my whatever, you know.
I'm just gonna enjoy the show. Maybe take some screenshots.
Exactly, right? That's why that right there.
Record some audio.
Phil. Oh, Phil, I'm
Yeah.
getting what I want out of you this year.
Ho ho ho, bitches!
I want a PS5 and I want a.
Yeah. You guys want to know about Phil's foreskin? I got the pictures.
I want 5 terabytes. Oh no!
Oh, that's funny.
No, it's funny. You do have to shut down every goddamn camera and make sure, you know. And then you look down at your junk and you go, scream if you want to. Nobody's going to hear you.
Oh, funny.
Sam, didn't you say your husband was a Marine?
I've been married most of my life too. So, what's that?
What's that?
Sam, didn't you say your husband was a Marine too?
No. My ex was. He was a sniper. Yeah. My ex-husband. Yeah.
Oh,
And
he was a
you know,
sniper. Yeah, you're used to this kind of talk.
He went. He was actually the first platoon to invade during Operation Iraqi Freedom, and then he went over there for a couple years. He came back with some pretty intense PTSD, and that's kind of what ended us. But he was a really good guy, honestly, and you know, yeah, he was cool, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you.
Well, I was just gonna say you're used to this kind of talk, man.
Yeah, I am totally. Him and his friends, yeah. And then my dad was in the military as well, so I got a lot of friends that were also in the military.
Yeah,
so I'm used to
Sam can handle it.
Yeah,
Sam
I can
handle it.
I can hang.
Those dirty
My
bastards.
dad always wanted a boy, and I was his third daughter, so he treated me like his son until Frank came along. So, and then he was a sissy, so he's like, I'm stuck with you, Sam. Never mind.
Despite everything, I got lucky. I got 2 of each.
Yeah.
So.
I got 2 boys. I wanted a girl, but no, not in the cards for me.
Well, maybe someday you'll have a granddaughter. That's
Maybe.
even more special.
Yeah.
Because you can really spoil those.
I got 3 girls I got to mess with, so you know, careful what you wish for.
Yeah, that's because you can't get in far enough to get
Mad
a
love,
boy.
Purple Gang.
Hey, you know condoms have serial numbers on them? Did you know that? You never had to roll one down that far.
Ah!
Yeah. Hey, JDS.
Speaking of condoms, okay, I'm going to go ahead and say it.
I've never seen a condom.
It's my
That
boy.
chip wrapper,
yes,
as fancy as it was, reminded me of a condom wrapper. I almost said it on that because I knew like Bella and I knew all the people at Puck Adult would probably watch that video, so I didn't say nothing on that video.
What kind of wrapper are you?
I'm saying that dual chip wrapper reminded me of a condom wrapper.
Oh,
like
I never thought of it.
Yeah, a rubber wrapper. Come on.
I mean, that'd be a freaking magnum for sure. Ready, aim, fire. That'd be a great condom wrapper too, right?
Yeah, it would.
I think it's what is it for real virgin where he's got any magnums? He's like, shut up, Seth. You have a little penis.
Right.
Ready, aim, fire. Boom.
I wanted the big chip.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's
probably tastes the same.
It works perfectly.
Anybody remember the taste of that fucking condom when you ripped that wrapper off and you had that taste in your mouth?
Yeah.
The goddamn Trojan lubricant, whatever it was.
Spermicide.
Yeah. Everybody knows that taste.
No,
everybody. Even Phil.
Oh, that's funny.
Been there, done that.
We all wear a condom at some point.
Yeah, but you know what? If you're tearing a condom open, the taste of a little bit of prophylactic or spermicide that you taste is nothing because your mind is somewhere else. Your focus is on the goal. You know, not now. Afterwards, it's gross, but yeah. When you're in the moment,
I mean, your mind is
in the moment. You're getting ready. Everything.
Your mind is balls deep in that Filipino hooker.
Once that happens for a guy, everything changes.
Look at Sam. Got it.
I'm dying right now.
Get me out of here, please. I gotta cook something for the family.
All right.
Oh.
There's a reason you have so many kids.
Exactly, right?
I just have 2 boys, but yeah.
I got 2 girls.
Yes, apparently Sam's been with guys that are well endowed. He's got 2 boys.
Shut up, Phil.
No comment.
Yeah, I got 3 boys and 3 girls. Sometimes I'm big, sometimes I'm not.
All right. Well, I love to hate you. I really do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aiden will be here tomorrow.
The,
I'll be seeing him on Wednesday, so hopefully sometime this week I'm going to pull him up with me. He wants to meet everybody.
That's the boy that plays hockey, right?
Yeah, he does. He's playing hockey in Maine. He just got done with this big-time hockey camp, so super excited. He's going into his freshman year, and I don't even recognize his voice over the phone. It's been 2 years, and he went from "What's up, Mom?" to like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like,
How are you doing?
This is not my kid, dude. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him. So
yeah.
Totally get it. My balls dropped like 2 weeks ago. My balls dropped, so my voice became different too.
Yeah.
Now, Sam, is he doing like hockey camps, like where they like actually recruit them to different schools and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I became friends with a news lady from around here. She had bad hips too. That's how we kind of met up. And she's in Austin, and her oldest son was going to live like with a foster family or sponsor family, and playing and going to school and doing all that stuff. And that's one thing I'm glad that baseball, when I was growing up, is not like it is now, because it's getting to be kind of like hockey. And hockey, I don't see how some of those kids actually make it the way they do, because you have to know somebody and then get on that team and then perform and then go to like 5 different teams, and then you might get picked up into like the ECHL or whatever, and then you might get picked up by the NHL, and that's if you're not a superstar. It's kind of like the fact that those kids got to start at like 12 years old, kind of doing a pro type setting.
Yeah.
Instead of having fun up until you're about 16 and then getting super serious. It's crazy.
His dad literally moved him down there just for the opportunity itself. So it was kind of nuts. But I support it. Didn't want to stand in his way. It's just hard being away from him. So, yeah.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
All right. You have a funny conversation?
What?
That's completely twisted and weird, and probably most people don't have this conversation.
Okay. I'm ready.
When I hope you're ready. When I was young, like guys used to say, you know, these chicks that have all these babies, like they got to have the loosest vagina in the entire world. Nothing could be further from the truth. Once you've had babies, oh my God, those vagina muscles are insane. You gotta get you a mama. If you've never been with a mama, you gotta find you a mama. Because oh my God,
I'm feeling good, but
it'll be an experience.
This might be
an experience like nothing else.
Yeah, this might be a little overboard
himself, you know?
or TMI. But when I had my son, they had to cut me. And my sister made a joke because she's a nurse. She
Episiotomy.
made a joke next to the doctor. Yeah, she goes, put an extra fucking stitch in there, help the girl out. The doctor was laughing. So I was like, that ain't funny, dude. Get the fuck out of here. But,
Well,
it really doesn't. Yeah.
Now,
You're
Sam,
right.
No, it doesn't. That won't do anything. But my first daughter, when she was born, they did put an extra stitch in. And you know how long
Yeah.
it took me to get back in there?
Oh, my
It
goodness.
was like digging a mine to the center of the earth. It took probably 3 months to be able to get back in there because there was that extra stitch. And all the muscles were good. Once I made it there, everything was good to go. But boy, getting
Roman's
there
like,
was
"Oh."
tough. Was tough. Episiotomy. Yeah, no, don't put
Yeah.
that extra stitch in there.
They
That's
did.
a huge mistake.
It is a huge mistake.
Oh.
So I was like, no, don't listen to her. It was a joke, but it was a funny one. Yeah. We were laughing.
Yeah.
But I was in pain. I was like, don't make me laugh. I'm fucking, it sucks right now. Shut up.
Like, a week after, I was like 20. How old was I? I was 20. It was like, Jesus Christ. All I want to do is find a hole and plug it. So, please let me have it. But it was rough. It was tough.
Oh,
Episiotomy is no joke.
God.
Sorry,
No,
just
Sam,
being real.
in empathy, my most recent surgery was close enough a male could get to that type of surgery. So,
That does not sound
They
pleasant,
closed up
though.
your vagina?
yes, and they took out some cysts.
Oh.
And it went all the way down to the perineum. Yeah, it was fun.
Right.
Well,
It's
you're
still-
okay, though, and everything's
It's not
good.
fully healed. That's why I haven't done hot challenges, but I figure at this point, it is what it is. Everything
Oh my
everything's
God.
structurally sound, I should say.
Jeez.
Oof. So you had the hot backdoor action.
Only yesterday, or I was avoiding that for quite some time there, Roman.
All right, okay. All right, I understand.
But yeah, stitches on the area, dude. After like a week, they itch like crazy. They itch like crazy. No matter how good care you take care of them.
I remember when I had my vasectomy. It was only one stitch. It was only one stitch in my nutsack, and boy, I was at work like 3 days later, and that thing just started itching. Like, so they don't tell you necessarily to shave your ball sack, but I did, and so I was completely bald down there. I looked like what's his name from the Three Stooges. Anyway, so completely bald nutsack, and that stitch started growing back, and it was just squeezing between those folds on my poor little crackly nutsack, and I'm sitting at work, and it itches like hell. But every time you scratch it, it tugs on those stitches, right? So
But
it
it
just
feels
pulls
so
on
good,
it,
doesn't
pulls
it?
on. It hurts like hell. It feels good, but it hurts like hell. And so all day long I'm at work. This was like third day into my nutsack itching situation, and I was like, "Fuck this! This stitch is gotta go." So I went and grabbed our PC repair kit, our computer repair kit we had in the office, and I pulled out the little snips, and I went in the bathroom, and I threw my leg up. I threw my leg up on the stall and reached down in there, took those little snips and snipped that stitch out, pulled it out. I'm like, it'll ooze a bit. I don't care. Let it ooze. I'm getting this stitch out of my body. So got that stitch out of me. Boom. Healed up in a couple days. It's good to go. But Jesus Christ. It's
When I
brutal.
saw Phil sit down during this conversation, his face just killed me. He's like, "What have I come back to?"
I couldn't focus on work. I couldn't do my job. And it's horrible. It's horrible. You can't do your job. You feel worthless. And it was like, no, I'm gonna grab these snips out of the toolkit. And no, Phil, I didn't wash my hands.
And
I
he
put
didn't
that motherfucker
sterilize the
right back
snips
in the
either.
toolbox. Nope. Went right back in the toolbox. Next guy gets my nutsack juice. That's all I do.
Oh my god.
Nutsack juice.
Oh,
I don't know why you keep inviting me up here.
Good, bro.
I mean,
Oh,
generally, I
shit.
keep my nuts pretty clean, so it
You
couldn't
know
have
what?
been that
Look at
bad.
there. This is why. Because people laugh.
Yeah.
Not at you, with you.
It's
Yeah, look at
still
your chat.
entertainment. Yeah.
Yeah, look at your chat.
Well, even Andy is still here
Hey,
laughing, right?
Anticorp, what's up, dude?
Well, it's like 11:30. He should be going live in like a half an hour or so. I was surprised to see Sam in there one night. I
was in there a few times here and there, but I got so busy, and then once it gets to that time of day, it's
Well, see, that time of
wind
day
down
for me,
here.
it's after midnight. So usually I go in there, give a round of highs to people, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and I'm done and gone. So that's if I make it, and that's if I make it to midnight or when Annie goes live. So
it's a fun spot.
Oh, it is. It is.
Where's that?
On GSHTLTV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, GSHL TV, Annie Corp.
What did I call it when I called it Goose Holler TV.
Yeah, the something bar. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what Jim Bob called it. It was Goose Holler TV.
Yeah.
Whatever Jim Bob says, I'm going with.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a
Goose
good.
TV.
They have a good time drinking. They have a good time smoking bud, and just talking about whatever. He's not monetized. He doesn't give a shit. He's from Canada, and it's all good over there. You can do whatever the fuck you want. So just don't be an asshole. They don't like assholes in there. Although they do like they do allow Drewski to come, who obviously doesn't live very far from me. Drewski is an asshole at times, but
you can't be an asshole. You just got to be a whole ass.
I'm good at that.
Wow.
The funny part is I always thought Drewski was handicapped. I always see him sitting in that leather recliner and whatnot. And as fucked up as he always was, I always thought the dude was handicapped. And just to find out that he's not handicapped, he's just so fucked up that he can't function. It's hilarious as shit.
He's just fucked up and lazy.
Oh, he is. Yeah. God, I thought he was handicapped.
All right, I gotta
Did
check
somebody
that out.
say fucked up and lazy? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh,
that's funny.
No, I mean I've followed Goose Holler TV for a couple of years. So
Auntie Drewski laugh out loud. Yes, he is special, Phil.
And the funny part is, right? He's here in Michigan, I think, right, Annie? And he's not really that far from me. Yeah, it's all these people. All these people aren't that far from me. And when I reach out to like Mike, E-Waste Mike, and I reach out to God, I can't even think of his name right now. This kid's literally 20 minutes from me, and he's a chili head. And he's like, "Yeah, my wife's allergic to this, allergic to that." Yet he's got a chicken roaming around his house. It's like, all right, he just doesn't want me around. That's fine. Saginaw, okay. Well, I ain't going up to fucking Saginaw because Saginaw is fucking. You might as well right now the way Saginaw is. You might as well be in fucking Detroit because that place is a dump, and that place is dangerous as fuck. So.
Some high quality rednecks up there.
Oh man, no, Saginaw is just it's drug capital right now. It is. Yeah, it's not a good place to be.
I had a roommate there for a little while after my second ex-wife who was from the Sioux, St. Marie, and then I met like half his extended family, and it's like, Jesus Christ, seriously, y'all are that close to Canada and y'all are that fucked up?
Yeah,
I mean,
Saginaw didn't used to be that way.
Much else to do.
Yeah, Saginaw's pretty messed up. So, not that Drew's necessarily in that part, but Would you watch him on GS on Goose Island TV, or Holler TV? You might think so. Oh.
I'm
you have
not
to
even
share
going
that.
to the. I'm not even
You have to share
going
that.
up to the bathroom at this point.
You have to share that with people there, Annie. It's Goose Holler TV now. So I'm sure
Hope the
Miss
neighbors don't mind me
Gumby and
pissing
Dr.
off the deck.
Smith and everybody else that hangs out there will be happy to know it's Goose Holler TV now. Just saying, the redneck version.
Yeah, I just pulled it up.
What are you doing? Are you pissing outside?
Yeah, you goddamn right I am.
At least it's dark now and the neighbors can't see your penis. Although when it's bright outside, they can't see your penis either. So
yeah, you've been doing the small dick jokes all night, so
no, I
why
said
stop now?
I said little guy. It had nothing to do with your penis. It had to do with your vertical stature.
Right. I think Sam would argue with you there. I think there were definitely some penis jokes in there somewhere.
Me?
Sam, am I wrong?
It's only because I love you and I know you can take it. So.
Yeah. I know, brother. You ain't gonna hurt me.
He answered for me, so. I love you guys.
Sorry, I had to talk to my daughter for a second.
Oh no, he had to talk to his daughter. Oh, no.
Yeah, gotta lay the smack down. Gotta make sure she doesn't hear me masturbating while watching you guys.
I thought that was your stepdaughter. Your daughter hears you too? Damn, that's rude.
I call her my daughter. She's my stepdaughter, but at least she's not family.
Yeah.
I think I just broke a whole bunch of laws.
Well, we hear the
That's
sirens.
right.
We'll know exactly which ones you broke.
Oh, man.
Wow. If I could get her to stop walking around topless, that would be helpful.
That does help. That does help.
What are you talking?
See, that's how pornos start. Stepdaughter walking around topless. That sounds like a porno.
I know. She's about to be 15. I don't know what to do with myself.
I hope you don't.
Gotta shut it down. Shut it down.
I gotta go.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not gonna be an accessory.
Good night, Erica.
Good night, Richard.
Much love, neighbor girl.
Oh my God.
Funny.
You guys know me better than that.
Yeah. We know
Yes,
you
we
better than
do.
that. It's all fun and good. It's all tongue in cheek.
You're not that sick, Roman. Come on.
We sick.
No.
Not that sick.
Definitely not that fucking
He's
sick.
not
No
down
fucking
with
way.
it.
No, not in a million fucking years. No
Yeah.
way. I mean, I had enough sexual abuse from my stepdad. I know what's going on.
What?
Just kidding. He never touched it. No matter how many times I asked, he never touched it.
And it wasn't a stepdad either. It was a real dad. But, yeah.
So upsetting. Why wasn't I good enough?
Sam, she's
Why
dying up
wasn't
there.
I good enough? I should have been good enough, Dad. Why wasn't I good enough?
Damn.
That's just.
I still have to go to groups. Dad. And then he died and just left me.
Crazy fool. Oh, Kathy's losing it too.
I think Kathy just peed herself. Just saying. Maybe.
Probably. I should have been a stand-up comedian.
Yes, sir.
Or a sit-down comedian.
Or, yeah, sit down and piss yourself, comedian.
Oh
I'm good at that.
Well, you've already lit yourself on fire, so you know we're good.
But see, the funny thing with
I forgot
comedians is it's not over a long period of time. You got to do it. You got to have you got to do it over a short period of time.
What do you mean?
He goes, yep, peed. Yep, peed. Yep.
What do you mean over a short period of time? What do you mean?
Yep. Peed. Yep. Peed. Sorry to hear
I've
that.
been peeing for like an hour. What do you mean short period of time? Jeff, if anybody wants to see me, I'll be live at the Comedy Works next Saturday.
Next Saturday,
Denver. Come
Don't know
on
where
up here.
it's
It's
down off the
open mic
beaten path
night.
down the way.
I'll be up there. I'll
Strip club.
Right next to the sex shop.
might
That's closed down.
bring a shirt. I'll definitely have a giant black dong.
Yeah. Rammed up his ass. Part of the program.
That just goes with the territory.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
It just puts
It
me in
may
the
or may
mood.
not have batteries in it.
Yeah.
Later,
Good
James.
night, James. Much love, James.
Good night, James. Have a good night.
Oh, wow. I do have to make dinner. I don't want to go,
Yeah, well,
but I do have to cook.
we should
probably.
start going because it's almost midnight here. It's well past
This has
dark.
been too much fun for me.
Good night. Hey, I appreciate all the love in the chats, y'all. Appreciate it.
All right.
Just want to say that.
So Sam,
I'll be on.
Roman,
I'll be on Phil. I'll be on with Phil as often as I can. And yeah.
Roman,
next-
we can stay. We can stay backstage after he fishes down and have the circle jerk.
there you go.
Okay.
I will be around.
Yeah, I
Sam,
mean,
Sam, if you want to stick around for that, I'm good.
I'm good.
I haven't shown a single butt cheek tonight. So
Oh, we feel bad.
Oh, you
Yes, Phil.
tried though.
I
You
haven't even
tried.
seen Phil's. I haven't even seen Phil's nipples. I saw Jim Bob's nipples for a second.
He'll
there.
show him. Yep. There you go.
You didn't see any Jim Bob nipples. Jim Bob kept his nipples covered the whole time.
I don't think so. I think at the beginning of that video, it was a little bit spread open.
I don't
saw a
know.
little nipple.
No, we'll have to go. We're gonna have to
I
go
saw
back and
some nip.
review that.
You don't have to. I got screenshots.
All right, guys. Hey, everyone. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Sam, Nate, Roman. Hey, if you haven't checked out my friend Goose Holler TV over there, GSHL TV, you're probably gonna go live in about a half hour or so. If you're still up, go check him out. See what's going on over there. You may like it. You may not. You never know. You may like it here. You may not.
It's fun.
It's all about being fun. It's not about anything else. There's no drama.
Yeah.
It's about hanging out, having a good time, and rocking out. So, hey guys,
Good show tonight,
thank you
Phil.
so much for
It was
being
good
here.
to see Jim Bob.
I appreciate it. I love you guys. Keep it spicy.
Keep it spicy.
Keep it spicy. Love
Bang,
you all.
bang.